News 46 is brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, a home is destroyed by an afternoon fire, and a vehicle strikes the side of a computer store. News 46 starts now.
You're watching Kpvm News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
All occupants escape injury from a fully engulfed structure fire. It's Monday, June 11th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Firefighters work a high-intensity blaze in Mountain Falls. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a fully engulfed garage fire this afternoon in Mountain Falls. The two-car garage on Aggio Avenue in the Belisara subdivision caught fire extending to the primary residence. According to Fire Chief Scott Lewis, all occupants were accounted for and there was no injuries reported. The cause of this fire appears to be accidental in nature, but is under investigation of Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and the Nevada State Fire Marshal. And traffic was diverted around a two-vehicle crash that occurred this morning on Highway 160 and Bella Vista. Nevada Highway Patrol, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were all dispatched to a two-vehicle accident this morning on Highway 160 and Bella Vista. How the T-bone collision occurred is under the investigation of the Nevada Highway Patrol. However, traffic was diverted around the accident while the investigation was being conducted. No one claimed any injuries at the time of the crash. Both vehicles sustained moderate to major damage. And a vehicle versus structure accident effectively closed the doors of a computer store temporarily while repairs to a water line were completed. A single vehicle versus structure accident occurred on Saturday morning at the Great Computer Deals computer store on Highway 372. A witness on scene told News 46 that there was a loud bang, a water pipe burst, and there was water that flooded the entire store. Merchandise was quickly removed from that area. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene to conduct the accident investigation. No one claimed any injury at the time of the crash. The accident appears to be accidental in nature. An investigator with Nye County was dispatched to the area to investigate the structural damage of the facility. Great Computer Deals was temporarily closed down until the water main was repaired. The Board of County Commissioners have decided to donate a fire truck to White Pine County, who provides service to Nye County residents in that part of our state.
Action, discussion, deliberation, adopt, amend, adopt, or reject Nye County Resolution 2018-27, authorizing donation of a 2004 Kenworth Pierce Pumper VIN 2NK MHD8X45M094752. I think I had to read that. The Lund Volunteer Fire Department.
Lund Fire Department, which is part of the White Pine County Fire Protection District, has for decades voluntarily provided coverage on Highway 318. Nye County possesses 25 miles of roadway on 318, including the small community of Sunnyside. Lund Fire Department has voluntarily, for decades, acted and responded into Railroad Valley, where they have covered approximately 50 miles of Route 6 and about 30 miles of Highway 379, including Duckwater. They've done this without any indication of wanting any kind of pay. They've never back charged us for anything. This is a low mileage vehicle. Lane Hendricks, who's the chief of Lund Fire Department, and I had discussed this at length, and this would make a profound difference in their response capability, which literally this, if you vote yes on this, you're investing in response right back into our own community.
The engine that Vance is proposing to go to Lund is a two-man cab. It is configured for a specific type of application that does not meet our operational objectives in the town of Pahrump. We have considered every avenue. They are also 2004, 2005 vintage, and that was what Vance was mentioning when we're going to need to make a decision soon as to what we're going to do with those apparatus as well. So when we talk about our operational plan, specifically apparatus is designed for its intended use. The intended use on that particular truck is not to serve in a community such as the size of Pahrump and the specific issues that we address in Pahrump.
I just don't see how something that we should be maybe using or trading in that basically belongs to our taxpayers should be going and given to other taxpayers in another county. If they feel that they're losing money by helping us out up on the highway and we're not giving back, then maybe we should pay them for each time they come out and service us. But I just think there should be a solid split there somewhere. This, to me, doesn't make sense.
One fire department, including EMS and fire calls, which they roll on both, they are on average responding to 40-plus calls a year for service in Nye County. So if you looked at that from a dollar value and compared that to EMS calls, and EMS calls averaging about $1,000 a piece, it becomes pretty apparent that we've gotten a cheap way to go.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say nay.
Nay.
3-1.
Much more local news after this break.